Clip this out to Lacy. Lacy, Prismel has been texting you every day for weeks.
No. I paid my 40K.
Adin Ross just exposed FaZe Lacy for scamming him. So Adin Ross and Lacy had an event where they had a bunch of overweight people compete and try to lose weight, and the winner is supposed to get a certain amount of money. Now, it was funny to see FaZe Lacy call somebody fat when he was once that guy before his Ozempic abuse. But anyways, as you know, when people do these type of streams and these type of events for their streams, it obviously costs money. Now, Adin says he's paid majority of the cost for the event and all the other things that came about, when Lacy only paid a small portion. But it seems as if Adin was mad because Lacy decided to ghost him after telling him that he needed to pay more for certain things.
All right, you doing it or what? What's the word?
Priz, on God, I'm not doing another event with a Twitch stream that's going to pay 50-50 from now on God. So that's the end of that.
Yeah, what happened with that? Well, what happened with that, bro?
I mean, it's obvious, no? I paid
How much he had to pay? How much he had to pay and how much you had to pay?
40K, and I paid like 240K, I think. 240.
And did y'all agree on that before?
I agreed to pay majority, but we didn't know that they were going to go out to like yachts and clubs, and so we had to. But he doesn't want to pay anything extra. So here's what it is.
You paid $250,000 for that event.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I swear
to God.
Crazy. That is crazy.
That's nuts, gang. That's nuts.
It's fine. It's fine, but I'm just not doing it anymore.
Adin Ross exposed the text messages that he sent to Lacy, and Lacy literally didn't respond to not one message.
It doesn't really matter about the $10,000. It's just
it doesn't. I could cover the 10K so quick. You can't even write us back. Like, dude, it's insane. Like, it goes on for more and more days too. There's more group text, bro. Like, we're hitting you up. We're trying to pay everyone out. Yo, can you guys vouch that paid from Team Adin? Did you guys get paid? I'm telling y'all, bro, this streaming brain, I'm a victim to it. But clip this out to Lacy. Lacy, Prismel has been texting you every day for weeks. You and your manager need to come through and pay the rest of the cost so we can pay out the rest of the people. Lacy, I already saw what you said to Shello and stuff, that you paid and wired money in the beginning. You knew there were more costs at Mr. Jones and bottles and all that stuff. I don't even know why it has to go public. You're not answering Prismel. We need to collect the rest of the money. I'm paying 80%, Lacy. I'm paying 80%. I'm asking you to cover 20%. I'm paying 80%, bro. I'm not asking you to come crazy hundreds of thousands of dollars at all. No, it's a small cost. I'm paying legit 80. You're paying 20. Okay, it's not hard. Okay, it's not hard. Just please, it's you're paying like Shello and your side of the fat camp people. Like, they're waiting on you. So please, please, please. I hate going to public shit like this. I obviously feel uncomfortable doing it, but like, bro, like Lacy, Prismel is spamming you guys every day. Please. And I know what it's like. I'm gonna take Lacy's defense. I know what it's like to be busy, travel, all this shit. I get it. I get it. But please just come through and pay the rest of the costs. We're trying to make sure everyone's paid and squared.
I mean, to not respond is just crazy. If you don't want to pay the money, okay, let him know that you're not going to pay. At least communicate. But to not respond to somebody knowing that you've seen the message, just ignoring them, it's just giving a scamming type of vibe. But Lacy responds to Adin Ross saying that he owes money and said that he paid his part, he paid his 40K, and it's all Adin's fault that he has to pay more money. So he's not giving him anything.
I'll say this right now because I'm not going to sit here and get hate farmed. Before Fat Camp started, me and Adin had a phone call. Adin told me, yo, this is how much it's going to cost. I told Adin I'm not more comfortable with paying more than 30 bands, right? Because I don't make as much money as Adin Ross makes on Kick. I wired Adin $30,000, paid for all the flights and hotels for my team. Then Adin made a dumbass decision at the end of Fat Camp to randomly pay out the losing team 25 bands, and now he's asking me for more money. No. I paid my 40K, and now I'm being asked for more money when it's over with. No, that's not how that works. I told him I would help pay for the extra, because also the extra night stuff, when he sent them on a yacht into a club, he paid for that. I appreciate Adin so much for doing all that. Obviously, you guys know how thankful I am for that. I told him if he, obviously that wasn't something I wanted to.
I mean, so if Lacy communicated with him before the whole event and said that he doesn't feel comfortable paying more than 40K, well then Adin Ross should already know that he's not going to pay anything else because he told you from the jump. But at the same time, I do understand where Adin is coming from, because if you host an event and some things end up happening to where it costs money, well, you should be ready to pay, because like Adin said, they were going on yachts, they was doing this, they were doing that. So I mean, if this is your event, you should be able to pay and take care of everything that needed to be taken care of. But I guess Lacy thought of it as he already told Adin that he's not paying more than 40K, and once he already gave up his 40K, he was like, it's up to Adin, you gotta pay the rest, and that's that. Now Adin Ross responds to FaZe Lacy after Lacy says that he's not paying more than 40K, and I'm not gonna lie, Adin Ross didn't hold back. He completely went off, and he was kind of spitting facts. I'm just being honest.
You already agreed to it though. Why say no now on stream? But you already agreed to help pay the club table and the club alcohol bottles. And Lacy, you knew once Landon broke his arm, he wanted to sue. So what did I do? I handled it that day, and I'm airing it all out now. No, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. He wanted to sue him and me. I don't care. His mom's a lawyer. I fixed that. I handled it. So I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to say that Lacy didn't already agree. All he has said is like 5, 10K. That's all he has said. I already paid 80%. I spent over $100,000. He paid 40K. I spent over 100K. It's not fucking rocket science here. And Lacy, if your stance was no, why are you not even answering me, Prismel, or his assistant's text messages? It's been weeks. It's been weeks. Let me call up Prismel. Let me call up Prismel really quick, because we could literally just start. So yeah. I think Lacy might still be, I don't care. So I think Lacy, what he's still upset about, chat, is not a few days ago, but he texted me the clip with Peterbot. And I think he's mad about that, even though I did text him and I let him know that that's pointless. But I think that's why he's upset with me, if I had to guess. Because $10,000 to Lacy, it's more of just kind of like, this is the problem with the way streaming is. It's egos. Guys, it's all egos. Guys, all streamers now, it's all egos. They're getting paid this crazy money, more than rappers now. It's all this egos colliding and collision. I'm telling you guys what it is. Lacy, you know I have so much love for you. I give you your flowers all the fucking time. I never wanted to get this way, but if you're not answering texts when I'm trying to pay out your people, it's an issue. It's an issue. Lacy, I'm not gonna even count favors, none of that, because I don't believe in that shit, bro. But like, it's sad. It's kind of fucking sad, bro. It really, really is sad.
So, I mean, you mean to tell me all of this is over 10K when I know 10K is probably nothing to Lacy at this point in his streaming career? That is kind of insane, I'm not gonna lie. And I do agree with Adin. If your answer is no and you don't want to pay or anything like that, then why are you not responding back to text messages? That's just unprofessional work. And the fact that Adin Ross said that he actually already agreed to it, but then he hops on stream and it's a whole different story, that's just giving out flat out scammer vibes, like I said before. I mean, there is no reason you guys should be arguing and probably about to fall out of a friendship over $10,000 when you make over hundreds of $1,000s probably every month. And Adin even says this $10,000 or whatever the remaining balance that he needs to pay is all for paying his people in his camp and things like that. So why wouldn't you just give up the 10K? So that situation can easily be handled. It's like everybody knows that Adin Ross has a lot of money. He makes an insane amount of money. And I feel like Lacy is trying to use that and basically say like, oh no, it's good because Adin makes a lot of money. He should be able to pay this. He should be able to pay that. And he wanted to leave it all up to Adin to pay all of the money. But Adin already came out of pocket $250,000 and all he's asking for is 10K. And you can't even do that. But then again, like I said before, if Lacy told him before any of this that he doesn't feel comfortable paying more than 30 or 40K, then so be it. Adin Ross will have to just take that loss to the chin. But I don't think this situation should have even got out of hand like this. This should have been handled. He should have been responded to text messages. I mean, he could have at least told him that he's not going to pay because he don't have it or he don't feel comfortable or whatever the case may be. But he should have at least responded to those text messages. And I think that's where Adin Ross kind of get pissed off. Because I mean, at that point, point, you start to feel like you're getting played or getting scammed. I mean, anybody will feel that way. But that's all for the video, man. Comment down below and let me know what you think about this situation. And also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell so you don't miss a video.